So what are some of the do's? I want a jet one day, Teresa. So I'm asking this selfish question. What are some of the do's and don'ts? I see a lot of nice jets, but what are some of the things that, if you could, I guess, give advice for people that want to buy their own plane or jet?
You know, that used to be one of my goals too, was I was not going to be happy until I had my own private jet with my initials on the tail. That was when I was being like, okay, I finally made it, right? But now, I mean, and this is probably just in the last 2 to 5 years, with certain levels of ownership and jet cards and all this other kind of stuff, it's kind of like, and a lot of celebrities do this. So don't don't really think all celebrities own their own jets.
Right.
They don't. You got a few out there that do, but for the most part, celebrities are very smart too. They don't live on their airplanes. They take occasional flights and whatnot. So a lot of celebrities will do this fractional ownership and whatnot, and I think that's a smart way of going about it, because whether you want to own a yacht or whether you want to own an airplane, both of them take a lot of money. And do you want to really tie your money up in that's sitting there most of the time that you're not using?
Mm.
Or do you want that money to be working somewhere else for you, and you own fractional ownership in a jet along with 150 other people? Look at it this way. How many people do you know own a football team all by themselves?
Nobody.
Mm-mm.
Right.
You can look at any football team, basketball team, I don't care who it is. There's one big person out in front that looks like they're the owner, but behind him or her, they've got about 250 little owners, right?
Right.
There is no one out there. So say Tillman Fertitta bought the Houston Rockets for 150 million. I'm just throwing a number out there. I don't know. Okay. It wasn't his own money. It wasn't him all by himself. It was him with his money and all of these people back here with their money. So now I've started thinking a little differently about a jet. I'm like, okay, do I want to spend this kind of money on a jet that I'm only going to be on once a week or once or twice a month? Otherwise, it's sitting there,
Mm.
and I'm paying for pilots, and I'm paying for all that, and it's really not getting used. Or do I want to do fractional ownership where there might be 50 of us that own this jet, and you just have to reserve it like you would anything else? I'm like, so I don't know. I'm really looking at ownership of a jet in a totally different way now than I used to, because I used to think, woo, I got to own it all by myself.
Right. 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 Oh,